Welcome to Women Leap of Faith. Today I have a special guest, my mom, and we're going to be talking about basically how can you expect for someone to love you if you haven't really showed them who you truly are. Meaning, like, when you're in a relationship, you're dating or courting, mom, you're scared to really show you how you are because you think the person might judge you, so you kind of keep things in. And when you don't like something, you won't express it to them, you go along with it, and then it gets further, even to the point of marriage, and then you can't keep on this facade anymore, and here comes the hurdles in the relationship. So how would you go about that in regards to when you first start courting or dating someone, and how do you go about just expressing how you really feel if you don't like something or anything?
Well, personally, I really think you have to be your true self. Because if you fake or pretend to be somebody else, later in the relationship, it will be revealed. Because behavior will show up based on the situation that you are involved in at the time, and the way you will react. So sometimes you don't have time to fake, or you don't have time to rethink, but you just act out. And most of the time, that's who you are. So in a relationship, I think it's best to be you.
Hello?
Let that individual know who you are.
Hello?
You're supposed to state your displeasures
Yes,
and your likeness. You don't have to be somebody else or fit in somebody else's shoe. You have to be who you really are. And I'm not saying that because you have to continue that way.
Yeah.
But as life goes on, and if we realize that this is a hurdle or something that will keep us in captivity, or something that could deny us from being the person we're supposed to be, then you make changes.
What kind of changes, Mom?
Well, changes in the sense of personality change. You could change that. Because if you are involved in a certain situation and you see the effects of it, you need to rethink and say, next time, if I'm in such a situation, I will try to do it better. But doing it better, you have to know that they have to come from within, because some people, no matter what they do wrong, they just seem to think that they are right.
Yeah.
So in that situation, it might be hard, and that could affect a relationship. Because relationship is a give and take, and in relationship, you also have to compromise. Not compromise into evil, but compromise to things that you could just slide out of the way. So, from my perspective, I would say you could make changes as you go along, but never try to hide who you are.
Y'all hear that? And I definitely agree with you, Mom, in regards to you have to be as honest as possible with yourself. But I feel like sometimes that comes with the person. So what would you say if the person is like, they're not a person who would stand up for themselves, they keep everything in? Like, how would you suggest to that person to overcome that hurdle within themselves? Because not everyone's just straightforward like you. There's people that just really shy, passive aggressive, they keep everything in, and sometimes they're scared to lose or how the other person might react. So therefore they just keep however they feel in.
Well, this is a form of insecurity, and this is something that individual will have to work on, because you cannot continue in that way. Then you will never overcome. So you have to overcome your fears and be who you are. Most of the time is when people try to compete to be like somebody else, they have that problem. But if you really settle down and be you, the real you, and the you that could get some changes, that could accept some changes, then I think you should be perfectly fine.
I agree, and if that person, whoever, when you start to decide to like start showing who you are, and if whoever you're talking, if it's a relationship or a friendship, that person doesn't like it or doesn't like the fact that you know you're this new person, I honestly think that you should just cut them off.
Yes, well, we know exactly who we are attracted to, and we know what we are looking forward to receive from that person. And if somewhere along the line there might be slight situation that could change, but some people think when they get married things will just automatically change. Now is the time when the two should become one, but the two could only become one if there is oneness in that relationship.
Hello?
If one to the right always, one to the left always, it's hard to come to that common denominator. So in a relationship, it's not because you want a man or you want a woman. If you want to live like 6 months married and divorce, fine. That might be what you're looking for. But if you're looking for a long-term relationship, you have to focus on changes. And it's a give and take. And you have to compromise in certain situations. Not all, but I would say certain situations.
What about in regards to friendship? You realize sometimes when you see the friendship, like me personally, I used to be very quiet. Some of my friends are very boisterous. But I'm pretty sure other people have experienced like you don't stand up for yourself in a friendship, but it's because you're afraid that you're gonna lose that friend. If you stand up for yourself or if you say what's on your mind, how do you go about that? How do you handle your friendships?
Well, for me, my friendships, they already know me. I think people that hang out with me, they know me. And there are certain people I will never hang out with, because if I notice disrespect, when a woman or just casual friends, I am out. Out, out, out.
Period.
When I assess a situation and I realize it's negative energy, there is no reason why I have to suffer from that. This is not my kind of thing. So I will cut out, I will let them know first, and I will cut out. That will not be my enemy. I will talk to you, but if you invite me in certain spaces, I just will not go. Because I know who I am, and I treat people with respect, and I expect the same.
Y'all heard it first. Mama says. Alright, Leapers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a round of applause to my mommy. She will be back. Next topic, hopefully, we'll be talking about splitting the bill. Because Ag got a whole lot to say about that. But I hope this touched someone. I hope this reached someone. Be who you are. Someone cannot love you if they don't honestly know who you are. You have to be yourself. You have to express your displeasures, like my mom said. And you will never move forward, or you'll be trapped in some kind of chaotic situation. That's just a lot of stress and depression that you just don't need.
So thank you, Leapers. Hope to see you next time.
Bye.